problem we're solving at Gibli Tech is really that the technology that we've developed allows a cyclist or triathlete to optimize their position and get faster, is really what we're able to do. And riders currently will be able to use a power meter to measure how much effort they're putting into a bike and how much they're exerting, and a heart rate monitor to measure their body's response to that effort. But really, the only way they can tell how efficiently they're doing that and using their energy is by going to an expensive wind tunnel. So our sensor really provides that missing puzzle piece by providing a real-time aerodynamic data to athletes while they're riding, so that, for example, you can see by moving your head by a couple centimeters, it may be a 5 to 10% difference in aerodynamics or how quickly you're going. Or you can tell if wearing gloves or no gloves is making you faster or slower, for example. So we've seen that using a technology like this, we can make athletes will become up to 15% faster typically in just a few short runs. And this really makes us invaluable for any athlete, ranging from just your weekend warrior that may be doing one triathlon per year up to the top professionals competing at the Tour de France.
Yeah, so recently Gibli partnered as their official real-time aerodynamic sensor partner with Cycling Canada, and this for us was really important for Ben and I, because as a Canadian company, we felt it was very important for us to be associated with our own national federation from a pride standpoint, and also from a validation standpoint, to be able to showcase to the public that if a federation like this is considering and working with us, that it validates our technology. It also gives us an opportunity to continue to develop the technology with, high performance athletes, and it helps us. And we're looking forward to helping our Canadian athletes continue to improve their performance on the international stage, especially going into an Olympic year and future World Championships and other games, coming up. And we are in discussions as well with other ongoing federations, industry partners, teams, and world-class athletes to be able to benefit from our technology. I mean, with anything like this, it's a long-term partnership that you're trying to build, right? I mean, Olympics are coming up in less than 4 months in that regard from it. There's only so much that athletes can do at this point too, with, changes that need to be made on it, but it's the small changes that can make a difference in these types of timed events that come down to sometimes, hundredths of seconds in the sprints but for us, it's the long-term picture of what we can develop with these partnerships and how we can progress over the years with them and really help their athletes, and especially the youth side of things. So there's other conversations that we're having with the provincial sport organizations now, and they're really the feeder programs as well that go into the national teams as the juniors and under 23s develop in the sport and then go on to becoming national team riders in the elite, side of things. So I think that's where it's exciting for us to be able to give back as well, a little bit to the Canadian grassroots community side of it, and that helps them feed the high performance side of it. And then for the consumer, it allows them to see what we're doing with them, and we're able to take all of that learning. It's kind of like working with a Formula One team. It's learning everything that you can at that level, and then it trickles down to the consumer's automotive aspect of it. And that's really what we're looking at doing with high performance side of things like this with Cycling Canada and other partnerships with ongoing level of teams and high performance for athletes around the world.
Progressing through the Volta programs in general has been a great experience, and like you said, it was a lot of programs in really quick succession, and kind of the progression through those has really been a well-timed stepping stones from practicing pitching to various intensity levels and importance of pitches leading up to kind of our investment rounds and I think a really critical aspect of it too, that was kind of the continued steady growth, was by helping us make the right connections, helping us kind of integrate and learn kind of the connections and the network in Halifax and abroad as well, and just helping us use that to the fullest to grow and get our business on the right track.
I think these types of programs, though, are really important for small startups, and we're very grateful for the opportunity that we've been receiving, through you guys, and I think young startups really need to take advantage of these types of programs and have access to, leadership and mentorship that they can get through these programs, as well as obviously the office space and other aspects of it. And it is really vital for a young startup to be able to have that kind of support through those early stages of their development. So I'd really strongly encourage anyone that is looking into an early stage like this to approach Volta and take advantage of what they can receive.